You know, some of the most beautiful love stories don't start with fireworks or love at first sight. Mine began with a simple letter, ink on paper, from a boy I'd never met. I was 14, he was 15, and we were separated by oceans, me in Oregon, him in Italy. His first letter was adorably short, and my response, well, let's just say it was a beautiful mess of teenage enthusiasm. But something about our exchange just clicked. Maybe it was the way we both saw the world, or how freely we could share our thoughts without the pressure of face-to-face conversation. Over the next 5 years, we exchanged pieces of our worlds. He'd send me dried flowers from Italian summers, and I'd capture Oregon snowflakes in Polaroids before they could melt. We shared everything, our heartbreaks, our dreams, our favorite songs, all without ever hearing each other's voice. His handwriting matured with each letter, and so did our feelings. There was never a dramatic I love you moment. Instead, our love grew in the quiet spaces between words, in the loyal act of writing month after month, in the patient wait for each response. We were writing our future without even knowing it. Then came the letter that made my heart stop. I'm coming to the US this summer, Doc. Can we finally meet? When I saw him at the airport, I didn't need a name tag or a sign. I'd been seeing him in my dreams for years. He smiled and whispered, "You're real." And I replied, "So are you." That night, we sat under the stars, reading our old letters together. It felt like flipping through chapters of a novel we'd written together. Then he handed me one final letter that read, "I don't want to write from miles away anymore. I want to talk to you beside me." 2 years later, he proposed, surrounded by every single letter we'd ever written, hundreds of pieces of paper that traced our journey from strangers to soulmates. You see, our love story wasn't about grand gestures or dramatic moments. It was about ink, patience, and the kind of love that grows slowly, deliberately, like a garden tended with care. From pen pals to soulmates, 5 years of paper, and now we have a lifetime to go. Sometimes, the most extraordinary love stories start with something as ordinary as a letter.